All right, problem number 1 on 11.3, 11.2. We need to find the volume of this prism. The formula for the volume of a prism is the area of the base times the height. In this particular prism, the base would be considered this triangle, okay? It's really important. You got to understand that the base is considered to be this triangle because the sides of the prism need to be rectangles, okay? So the base is this triangle and that triangle. So we need to find the area of that base, okay? That's what we're doing first. So I'm going to take a look at this base apart from everything else. I'm going to draw that base right here. My drawing is a little bit off today. This is 10. Wow, that is the worst triangle I think I've ever drawn in my life. I can't live with that. I gotta redo that. That's terrible. Let me try that again. That's a little bit better. All right, so this is 10. This side right here is this 26. And this right here, we don't know. I'm going to put an X. Now, the reason why I need to figure out what this X is because since this is the base and I need to find the area of this base, I need to do the base and the height, right? So I don't have that base. I have the height is 10, but I don't have the base of this triangle. And so we're going to do the Pythagorean theorem to find that. Okay, so the C is always the hypotenuse, which is opposite the right angle. The A and the B are the two legs, in this case the X and the 10. And it doesn't matter which one is the A and which one is the B, it's just the two legs. So I'm going to put the X here, and the 10 I'm going to put for the B. There we go. Now let's do some algebra. X squared, we'll just leave that as X squared. 10 squared, this one I actually know, 10 times 10 is 100. 26 squared, let me grab my calculator here. 26, and I can use the squared key if I want, hit enter. 676, leave that up there, 676. And then we're going to subtract 100 from both sides. And so we're left with, and I'll have to move this down here. We're left with X squared on the left side, and 676 minus 100 is 576. And then we need to do the square root of both sides to get rid of that squared off the X. Square root of X squared is X. And the square root of 576. So we do second, get that square root, 576, hit enter, and it comes out exactly at 24. So the square root of 576 is 24. And so that's what this side is right here. Now I was doing all of that so I could find the area of this base. So now I can find the area of this triangle is 1/2 times the base times the height. The base is 24, so 1/2 times 24 times, and then the height is right here, 10. So we'll do times 10. 1/2 times 24 times 10. I can do that one in my head because 1/2 times 24 is 12. 12 times 10 would just be 120. So now I have this, all of that work was just to find this one number, 120. So let's go back up here. Volume of this prism is the area of the base, which I just found was 120, times the height of this prism. Now the height of the prism in this case is this 17. This prism is laying on its side, okay? Since the bases are the two triangles, this would be the height. So we'll put a 17 right there. So volume equals the area of the base times the height. So 120 times 17. So 120 times 17, 2040. So the volume of this prism is 2040, and it's in meters, so it'd be meters cubed, and that is the answer to problem number 1 on worksheet 11.2.